Hi there, it's Ruth. Have you ever faced a situation that was so sticky, so icky, that it took your breath away, that it left you speechless, and you just didn't know how to handle or what to do, and you had to react right on the spot? Well, a friend of mine faced an awful situation recently that I thought she handled so beautifully and communicated about it so well that I had to share it with you. This friend is a top professional in her field, and she was asked to deliver a keynote at a big annual event. Now, it so happens that she spoke at this event the year before and was actually rated their #1 speaker. So naturally, they wanted to have her back. They saw that she added a tremendous value, and to sweeten the deal for her, they offered to double her usual speaker fee. So she said yes, and this thing has been on the books for a number of months. Well, as the event drew closer, my friend received an email from a casual business acquaintance who, it turns out, was going to be a sponsor of this event. And in the email, the acquaintance said that she was looking forward to seeing my friend, at this event. And also, oh, by the way, was she being paid for speaking? To which my friend replied without thinking, yes, and hit the send button. Well, the proverbial doo-doo hit the fan. The sponsor complained very loudly to the event organizers, who were embarrassed, who then called my friend to scold her for sharing the information, even though there had been no agreement that she wouldn't share it. They withdrew their offer to pay her, but they wanted to know if she still wanted or intended to come to speak to them. And here's where it gets interesting. My friend thought first about how she was going to come out of this thing. This was a tough situation. So the first thing she did was to take a deep breath and to say that she regretted what had happened. She regretted causing the organizers any problems, that of course she would be there. She said, I made a commitment and I intend to keep it. Beyond that initial conversation, she sent them a bouquet of flowers, and again expressing regret for causing any problems, any embarrassment, and told them how much she was looking forward to the event and to making it a great success. So the sponsors then replied in a sheepish way. In my humble opinion, I think they behaved badly. They should not have withdrawn their offer to pay her, but in any event, they had to do what they had to do, and they reacted. But they were very touched by this move, this gesture, and they said that they were glad that she understood their predicament. And the way she came out of it, of course, was that if they want to recommend her, they will feel good about doing that in the future, and they will use her again. So what can we learn from this? And I'm going to look at my notes so I get this right. The first thing is, think to yourself during a sticky situation, how do I come out of this with my reputation intact? That should always be the goal. Number 2, sharing compensation information is still very fraught. It always has been, and it always will be. So think twice before sharing that kind of information. Number 3, the customer is always right, even when they're wrong. Number 4, apology, expressions of regret, and other reinforcing gestures like sending flowers are incredibly powerful. People don't do that enough, and they really can diffuse a conflict instantly. And finally, manage your emotions and remain outwardly calm and in control, even though on the inside your blood may be boiling. I can tell you I'm a hothead, and when she was telling me this story, my blood was boiling. Okay, so just as a bookend to this story, my friend then asked me, she knows that I work with a lot of public figures on their public image, and they have to deal with a lot of sticky situations. She said, what should I do when I see this sponsor? I'm going to run into her. And I said, well, here's what you do. You smile, you make direct eye contact, you give a firm handshake, you talk about something like the weather, and then after about 5 seconds, you politely say, would you excuse me? I see someone over there I have to talk to. Have a great day.